Hey everybody, we're here. We're going to try a new restaurant called the Roost here in Raceland, Kentucky. It's the Roost Gathering Place. It's like a triple concept type restaurant. It's I don't know the exact names. Let's see, Quik Chill, kind of like a Dairy Queen. I'm looking at the sign. Hick's Chicken, and then Godfathers Pizza. I've heard a lot about Godfather's Pizza growing up. I don't think I have ever tried it. I think I was too young to try it when it used to be around the area a lot. But I have heard my parents and a few of my friends and some of my cousins talk about it. Hick's Chicken, if you like chicken. Then you got the Quik Chill, which to me looks like the type of restaurant that a Dairy Queen is. So we'll go in. I probably won't try all three concepts today, so I might hold this video until I have a chance to put all three concepts into the video. But for lunch, more than likely, I'm probably just going to do a burger. The one I'm looking forward to the most is Godfather's Pizza, but that takes like a half hour probably because it takes a while to bake a pizza. But we'll see. We'll go in there. We'll look at the menu, and we'll see what we got. There you go. There's the times and everything if you need it. A single concept order from all three restaurants at one time. Alright, they have 2 liters. They have cookies, some kind of cookie pop. Looks like a cookie dough on a stick. And then different salads prepped. Here's the receipt.
12.
You see all the prices. I'm sitting here inside, that's why I'm not talking a lot. But there you go. They got a whole concept here worth trying to look at. Hey everybody, sorry if the video quality is a little down. It's sun shining, so let's see here. Don't know if this will help. Of course it don't. But we got our food here. We'll put it here on the, basically my truck's table. I got a piece of the chicken a la carte. I got some jalapeno poppers. And I did get their Cajun style chicken breast. It is not a bone-in one. I asked if I could just get that without the sandwich, and they did. But this ain't bone-in, it don't look like. So it looks like they gave me the chicken fillet from the sandwich that they have instead of a bone-in chicken breast with the seasoning on it, which is fine. No. I didn't realize it to go. I need to do silverware on my own and go get it. I did not do that. That's my fault. I thought it would be in the bag. But luckily, when I have an extra one from somewhere else, I keep it in the truck. So we have their macaroni and cheese, which is a white cheddar mac and cheese, which I'm excited about. And then here's their burger, which I am very excited about. Look at that thing. That's a double bacon cheeseburger with pepper jack, jalapenos, onions, and barbecue sauce. So, I'm gonna pull you down, let you see it. Okay, here are the jalapeno poppers. I didn't think to ask for a special dipping sauce for those. I'm sure they have it. There's it looks like the kind of chicken that would be for the sandwich. So, that is not a bone-in breast, but it is a chicken breast. And it does have Cajun. Here's their mac and cheese and this small burger here. I'm trying to be sarcastic with that, but there you guys go. We are going, that looks so good. Look at that. I'll pull you back. That burger looks amazing. That bun has soft bun action. If you ever seen the food reviewer on YouTube named Dame Drops, he calls it SBA for soft bun action. All right, so let's try everything. Just 1 second. We'll hang up the camera again. All right, sorry about the glare, if there is a glare. But we're going to go for the mac and cheese first. Creamy, white cheddar, mac and cheese. Looks like it is shells, just by the look of it. Flavorful. Not too salty. It does not taste like a powder mac and cheese. So if it is, good job hiding that. So you guys probably want me to be a little bit more centered, right? It is creamy. It is my favorite part of it. I like a baked mac and cheese that has the cheese baked on top. But some people, when they do that, they mess up and they dry their mac and cheese out. By not having that baked mac and cheese, or the cheese on top, the cheese stays good and creamy and not dried out. I bet this would be really good if they would make like a mac bowl, break up some of their chicken and drizzle maybe some buffalo sauce on it. Like a chicken mac bowl. Be a nice, maybe just a secret menu item, something like that. We're back. Insert this where I talked about making a secret item menu. Right here. There's your Cajun chicken fillet, broke up with your macaroni and cheese drizzled with your spicy barbecue sauce. That's what I had. Be really good drizzled with a buffalo sauce too. But right there, man, that's where it's at. Trust me. Try it. Spicy chicken, mac and cheese, drizzle of your favorite sauce. Definitely good. Now the jalapeno poppers. They look perfectly golden brown. You can see how good those look. They're crispy. They're not, if you look at my hand, they're not overly greasy. Like, I don't need an instant napkin. Like some places where you get fried food. That's a pet peeve of mine. Which it's just me. I did not get fries. If you like crinkle cut fries, from everything I've heard, you would love their fries. I'm not a crinkle cut fry kind of guy, so they could be the absolute best, but it's not going to be something I enjoy, which if you've seen any of my food reviews on here, you would know that. So, but from my understanding, they're the best ones you can get, and they tested until they found the best ones. But I dipped this in spicy barbecue. One of the coolest things that you can get for a jalapeno popper that I found before I've ever ate here, I didn't think to ask for a dipping sauce. That's on me. But the where is that restaurant? Fat Patties has a raspberry preserve or something that they give you with their jalapeno poppers. It's amazing. And then you have Arby's has that Bronco berry. It's almost like a fruit sweet and sour, if you ever try the Bronco berry from Arby's. But just an idea for anybody who's eating jalapeno poppers out there, wherever you may be eating them from. Come here to the Roost, try theirs. Actually, I haven't tried theirs yet. Let's try it. Cream cheese, very warm, very crispy. Straight cream cheese with a jalapeno, battered, deep fried. Very good. It's what you would expect from like I guess it's the quick chill part, like the ice cream style food that you would get, like your cheese curds, your mozzarella sticks, your hot pepper bites, your jalapeno poppers, French fries, all the fried side items. Now, let's get a piece of this. Ooh. Now the chicken, it is a little greasier, should be expected. So we are going to get a napkin for that. Once again, back in the back of the restaurant, they had a place, the drink station. And if you're eating there, that's where you'd go to get your napkins. And they had napkins on the table in a dispenser. I didn't even think to grab any because I knew I had paper towels. But I didn't think to go back to get the fork or anything on me again. But I just thought it might be in the bag where it was a to-go food. Now here is the chicken breast, spicy. Let's try it without barbecue sauce first. Nice little spice level to the Cajun seasoning. Not too much batter to where you don't taste chicken. And the chicken itself doesn't taste like that chemically separated and then reattached type chicken you get from a lot of the chicken patties like that. And you get a second wave of heat once it goes through. I really like that. I like that level. If I ever come around to doing what I recorded a lot of videos for and just never edited them or posted them, but I ever come around to where I actually do the idea I had a few years back like 6 years back now, what I called the Crispy Chicken Classic, then this would definitely be one of the restaurants I'd have to include. I really like that chicken. That's really good. All right, now to get into this burger, look at that bad boy. I am not a big beef eater. However, when I eat beef, jalapenos, onions, barbecue sauce, pepper jack cheese on both layers. I will need a little bit more barbecue. That's just me. So we're going to put some in between the patties. All right, here we go, guys. I don't know if I'm going to get through this whole thing. And let's try what you hear some people online say. Let's turn it upside down for flavor. Wow. Sorry, that thing's been sitting there so long. I thought the heat would be kind of down a little. That thing was still holding on to the heat. Wow. The jalapeno, the bacon. And by bacon, I mean crispy bacon, the way it should be. When you have your bacon, you've all heard me say this so many times. You hold it one end, it should stick straight out and not bend. For me, that's my perfect style bacon. Some people maybe like to chew on fat. I don't know. I don't like to get a piece of gristle in my chicken. I don't like to get a piece of fat in my meat. And I don't like to chew on rubbery fat. So I want my bacon to be crisp. That's crisp. But there's the bite. There's the burger. I'm going to do one more bite here. Glad I got work clothes on. Looks like with the burgers, when they're this big, napkins are your friend. And I have to be honest, which I always am. I know some people in here, but I wanted to give them a fair review, so I didn't even tell them I was coming. I ordered. They were making my food. One of the gentlemen I know who will probably see this, because I'm going to tag him in it, Lynn, he came over and said hi to me. But I'd already ordered my food, because I will always be honest. And I don't eat this kind of food very often anymore. But I gotta tell you, everything I've had so far, phenomenal. The only, if there was any critique I might have, there's one small one. I personally would like a little pepper in my mac and cheese, which I could add. So that's not a critique, something I can do. I would do a special sauce for the jalapeno poppers. And I probably just didn't ask for it because it's probably there. A special sauce. A lot of restaurants think everybody loves ranch. I hate ranch. I despise ranch. I would love some kind of fruity type sauce for your jalapeno poppers. Just an option. Not everybody will eat it, but just an extra dipping option. So, but they had quite a few options with their chicken restaurant for different sauces. They don't pigeonhole you into two, like a place like Raising Cane's, which is the worst chicken I've ever had in my life. Probably. Yeah, I'd say it probably was. I was so disappointed. Never mind. Not about that. Squirrel moment, right? But the jalapeno popper, the chicken breast. No grease on the poppers. Phenomenal job frying them, by the way. A lot of places, whenever you get mozzarella cheese sticks, jalapeno poppers, things like that, you bite into them and your hand gets drenched with grease. Didn't happen. Chicken had a little more grease. Fresh fried. I waited for it. Understandable. The burger. I gotta say, Rob, Lynn, one of the best burgers around here. And the bun, I love that bun. And it's not a small burger. So, kudos. This is where I'll come in the area for a burger if I can get something like this. This is almost on the par of a Five Guys burger that I absolutely love. So, kudos. You'll see part 2 of this. It'll probably be Godfather's Pizza at the Roost. This will be part 1 because, let's face it, I can't try everything in one trip whenever it's a 3-restaurant concept, right? Love you all. God bless you all. This is Saturday, reward day, not cheat day. Cheat implies you're doing something wrong. So enjoy it. You got nowhere to go. Willersburg, Ohio, The Rock, right there on the main drag, right behind AutoZone. Come see us in the morning. Start gathering between 9:30 and 10, and church starts at 10:30. Love y'all. God bless you. See you soon. Bye. All right, everybody, we're here. It is dark, so I'm using their light. We came back for dinner, so we can get us all in one video. We're doing Godfather's Pizza. And you know how I do pizza the first time I try a place? Plain cheese, extra cheese. There you go. Hot. The flavor of the cheese is really good. It is fresh. They got a good brown bubble on the top. I'm trying to place the dough. The sauce is a very simple sauce. It's almost like straight tomato. There's not a lot of seasoning in the sauce. Like you're not getting that punch in the face like you get from the Giovanni's pizza sauce, which a lot of people don't like because it gives a heartburn or anything like that. But it's just a mellow, like tomato sauce. Not overly garlic, which is awesome. Cheese. It has a really good pull. perfectly golden brown crust. And I did get a split pizza so I could try this. And I also, Godfathers is known for their toppings from my understanding. I was too young to have it whenever it used to be here. My parents loved it and my cousins loved it. So I got a Italian sausage, bacon, and mushroom, I think. I think I got all three. Can't really remember, sorry. But got that so I could try some toppings too. Tomato sauce, that is scolding my pinky. The things I do for y'all. There's seasoning in it, but it's simple. It's not overdone. It's not hit you in the face like wherever I tried it. I can't remember. I'm thinking it was La Famiglia. I might be wrong. There was some place I got it that there was so much garlic in the pizza sauce that it almost made the pizza sauce hot from the garlic. So this is a very simple, stated, perfectly seasoned tomato sauce. And not too much sauce. Actually, it'd be nice to have a little cup to dip the crust in. Should have thought of that. Next time I will. I'm back. Let's give you a bite of the chew. Little crunch. Still soft. Good dough. Here is all their toppings. I ain't flipping this one upside down or vertical like I did the cheese, because I'm afraid all that would fall off. Godfathers is the place of toppings. Look at that. You get 3 items on a Giovanni's pizza, it's still flat usually. So, good on them. The Italian sausage is a chunk sausage. It's not a crumble sausage. Mushrooms is the type of mushroom I like on pizza. I don't like a fresh mushroom on a pizza. I actually like the canned style mushrooms. For some reason they just taste better on pizza. And the bacon is like, let me show you, chunk style bacon. Let's try it. Wow, that sausage hits you. Very, very, it's an Italian bald sausage. Got a very strong sausage flavor. The bacon comes in with the salty kick, but it's almost unnoticed with the sausage. The mushrooms give it girth. However, that sausage is so strong that it you don't taste the mushroom here. Mushroom's good. It's a typical pizza mushroom. That's not a knock, that's the type I like on them. But the Italian sausage, if you don't like a real strong sausage flavor, you like a more subtle sausage flavor, get the regular sausage, don't get the Italian. But that's awesome, they carry both. Good chew. And flavor. They sell mini ones, so you can come in here and just get a lunch. It's a little 4-slice like personal pizza like Pizza Hut used to have. I don't think they have it anymore. This one has a little more sauce to it than what the cheese did. The cheese, the sauce, you can barely see. This one you can actually see it. Hope I don't get a copyright strike. The sauce actually has a little more flavor now that I get like a dollop of it. But it's seasonings, it's not straight garlic and oil like some places. but the tomatoes are very pronounced. So, Godfather's Pizza. You'll see this whole video now. It'll be from lunch and dinner. And I also got, if I record it, don't know if I will, I might just go grab it. But I got the peanut butter banana milkshake. That way you can see the chill part. And by chill, I mean dessert, not hanging out. But hold on a second. Good on you guys here at the Roost. Actual milkshake straws. Not the little thin things that you collapse trying to get a milkshake through. Peanut butter banana. It dripped a little because I've been waiting on my pizza. They'll figure that out. They already know they need to figure that out. Talked to my friend from church, or our assistant pastor, who's been helping with this, and he already said that he noticed that. So, but let's try it. Very strong peanut butter flavor, but it's I'd like to know what kind of peanut butter you're using. It reminds me of the peanut butter from all the dairy bars from when I was a kid. It was like the big, like, cans of peanut butter, not name brand. I'm getting that nostalgia vibe from it. To be honest, I can't taste the banana. It's yellow, so it's in there. But that peanut butter is overpowering the banana. So next time I'll just ask for extra banana if I get it again. But I'm very excited because I've never seen a place like this have a blackberry milkshake. Very excited to try that. Huge blackberry fan. That's it. Chilled. See you later. Bye. Oh, Sunday. Tomorrow. Come to church. Bye.